Hello to everyone. Finally, I'm here with you, and it has been a long break since I made my last video, but still here I am. And today, my new video will be dedicated to another. Actually, it's the capital of the Golden Ring of Russia, and that is Yaroslavl. The Golden Ring, I would remind you, is a very famous, a very popular touristic route uniting the most ancient towns or places of Russia. And that's why it's called the Golden Ring, because it makes a ring, in fact, in its form, in its shape. And Yaroslavl is one of the most ancient cities, makes its capital. Let's find out what it can offer to us as tourists and as visitors, and I'm sure you will enjoy my video and all the sites which I'm going to show to you. Let's enjoy it. Let's watch the capital of the Golden Ring of Russia, city Yaroslavl. Let's go. Yaroslavl, one of Russia's oldest cities, was founded in 1010 by Prince Yaroslav the Wise. Legend says that at the place where the Volga meets the Kotors river, a pagan settlement called Beakona once stood. When Yaroslav arrived to stop local raids on merchant ships, the tribes released their sacred bear against him. The prince struck the beast down with his battle axe and ordered a fortress to be built here. That moment lives on today. The city's coat of arms still shows a bear holding a silver axe. Beautifully set on the Volga River, Yaroslavl quickly became a stronghold of princely power and one of the key gateways for Christianity in northeast Rus. By the 12th-13th centuries, the city had turned into a thriving trade hub. Metalwork, ceramics, and construction flourished. Yaroslavl merchants traded with Novgorod, Pskov, and even Scandinavia. The city is mentioned in several Norse sagas. Thanks to its position on the Volga-Caspian route, traders from Europe and the East crossed here for centuries. Yaroslavl also became a cultural center. Local chronicles, literacy, architecture, and icon painting all developed rapidly, laying the foundation for the city's artistic heritage. During the Mongol conquest, Yaroslavl staged one of the first uprisings in northeast Rus. Its princes skillfully navigated relations with the Golden Horde, preserving the city from devastation. Later, Yaroslavl supported Moscow's rise and sent warriors to the Battle of Kulikovo, a turning point into Russia's struggle for independence. In the 17th century, during Russia's time of troubles, Yaroslavl briefly became the de facto capital of the country. Here, Minin and Pozharsky gathered the volunteer army, minted coins, and created temporary government institutions that helped to save the Russian state. The 18th century transformed Yaroslavl again. As trade routes shifted, the city embraced industry and culture. It became home to Russia's first provincial theater, founded in 1750 by Fyodor Volkov, and in 1790, one of the greatest works of old Russian literature, The Tale of Igor's Campaign, was discovered here. By the 19th century, the city had gained its distinctive look, a mix of styles so rich that art historians often call Yaroslavl the Florence of the Russian North. From the very first moment we stepped onto the streets of Yaroslavl, we were completely enchanted. The city center is lined with low, graceful buildings. the quiet elegance of pre-revolutionary Russia. Bakeries and cozy cafés fill the air with the warm scent of fresh bread. And something deeper, the scent of history itself. Everywhere you look, there are younger people, energy, movement, a sense of modern life unfolding in real time. And somehow this vibrancy blends seamlessly with 1,000 years of heritage. It feels as if you are walking through a living museum, surrounded by ancient artifacts. Yet, the world around you is buzzing, dynamic, unmistakably contemporary. It's a rare and unforgettable mix. The city is colorful, bright, full of character. Nothing is gray or dull. And I'm sure you will feel the same, wandering through Yaroslavl as my family and I did. Yaroslavl is warm, inviting, and truly beautiful. Just enjoy the walk with me. Yaroslavl is truly a city of churches. In the historic center, a new dome seems to rise every 200 or 300 meters. I'm used to seeing many churches in all Russian cities. There are plenty in my own hometown, Nizhny Novgorod, but Yaroslavl breaks every record. And they are all beautiful. Many are centuries old, each carrying its own story, its own quiet power. If you are a lover of Russian church architecture, this alone is a reason to come and visit Yaroslavl. Standing proudly on the Volga embankment, the Assumption Cathedral is one of Yaroslavl's most striking silhouettes, gleaming white walls crowned with massive golden domes. The modern cathedral was rebuilt in 2010 on the site of the original 13th century church destroyed in Soviet times. Today, it's not only a place of worship, but a symbol of the city's rebirth and continuity. Just nearby is the Trinity Monument, a graceful bronze composition depicting the three angels from the famous icon by Andrei Rublev. Yaroslavl also has a Kremlin, but actually it was never built as a fortress, called the Transfiguration Monastery. The Transfiguration Monastery is one of Yaroslavl's oldest religious complexes. Its origins trace back to the 12th century, and it is one of the landmarks listed in Yaroslavl's UNESCO Historic Center. The complex was largely destroyed by a major fire in 1501 and rebuilt in the early 16th century, which survived till today. During the 16th-17th centuries, the monastery became one of Russia's wealthiest and best fortified monasteries. It once held state treasure and played a defensive administrative role in the region. There are some interesting facts and highlights about Yaroslavl Kremlin. Masterpieces frescoes. The cathedral preserved mid-16th centuries fresco cycles, among the oldest and most valuable mural paintings in the region. Tale of Igor's Campaign. An early copy of the medieval epic The Tale of Igor's Campaign was discovered in the monastery library in 1795. This find ties the monastery to one of Russia's literature treasures. Fortress-like role. Historically, the monastery combined spiritual, cultural, and military functions. Its towers and walls served as a citadel for turbulent times. The Treasures of Yaroslavl collection is a standout. Church of St. Nikolai the Miracle Worker. Hidden in the heart of Yaroslavl stands one of the city's quiet gems, the Church of St. Nikolai the Miracle Worker. Built in the 17th century, it's a textbook example of a traditional Yaroslavl parish church. Compact, harmonious, decorated with patterned brickwork and elegant kokoshnik arches. It survived fires, wars, and the rapid growth of the city, yet still looks almost exactly as it did in the days of the old merchant quarters. Here comes the Kotorsl embankment, where the small and peaceful Kotorsl river meets the Volga. Yaroslavl opened into one of its most beautiful promenades. The Kotorsl embankment is perfect for slow walks and panoramic views. Historic facades on one side, shimmering water on the other. Locals love it for morning jogs and evening sunsets, and filmmakers love it for its cinematic river light. The Strelka, the dramatic meeting point of the Volga and Kotorsl rivers, is the birthplace of Yaroslavl, the place where the city began more than 1,000 years ago. Today, this historic spot is home to the Millennium Park, created for Yaroslavl's 1000th year anniversary. It's one of the city's most impressive public spaces, with elegant terraces, landscaped flower beds, panoramic views, and a series of dancing fountains that glow beautiful at night in summers. At the heart of the park stands one of Yaroslavl's most important modern monuments, the Millennium of Yaroslavl Monument. Rising like a vertical timeline of the city's history, the monument features three sculptural tiers: Prince Yaroslav the Wise, the city's legendary founder, key historical figures who shaped Yaroslavl's political and cultural life, and symbolic compositions representing the city's military glory, its Orthodox heritage, and its contribution to Russian arts and craftsmanship. Together with the sweeping river views, the monument makes Millennium Park not just a scenic promenade, but a living open-air chronicles of Yaroslavl's 1000-year journey. Now I will tell you interesting facts about Yaroslavl. UNESCO recognized historic center. Yaroslavl Old Part with its 17th century churches, classical radial plan and historic streets is listed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. First Russian theater founded here. In 1750, a merchant named Fyodor Volkov established what is considered Russia's first provincial theater, and that was in Yaroslavl. Home the first Russian animated film to win an Oscar. The animator from Yaroslavl, Alexander Petrov, won an Academy Award for the film The Old Man and the Sea. Yaroslavl stole our hearts in ways we didn't expect. For a city with 1,000 years behind it, it feels astonishingly young, vibrant, spirited, and full of momentum. We found ourselves surrounded by warm smiles, cozy cafés, and incredible food, wrapped in an atmosphere that and effortlessly comfortable. But what moved us most was the harmony of time here, the quiet whisper of ancient walls, the golden light of traditions, and at the same time a pulse of modern life that is impossible to miss. Yaroslavl breathes history, yet it beats with the energy of the future. It's a city that makes you pause, feel, and fall just a little bit in love. And if you ever come here, you might find yourself not wanting to leave.